What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Tropical NHL back at it again for a brand new video. Today we're here back to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, and today we're going to be talking about a Habs player. That was my favorite player growing up. I have his jersey over here. My first ever official Habs jersey was a Brendan Gallagher jersey. Today we're going to be talking about him, as I see a lot of people sleeping on Brendan Gallagher, like kind of giving up on him. Saying that he's finished, saying that he's never going to be good again. And I was just looking at that situation yesterday. I was watching the golf tournament show on TVA Sports and on RDS, and they were all talking shit about Brendan Gallagher and saying that, oh, his contract is bad, his contract is this, his contract is that, is useless to the team, just trade his contract away, buy him out. And I was just like, don't sleep on my man Brendan Gallagher like that. Yes, his contract is bad. Yes, $6.5 million is too much for Brendan Gallagher. Yes. But saying that he's useless to the team, I do not agree with. Like, Brendan Gallagher is far from useless to the Montreal Canadiens. He is the main guy, the main leader that can help Nick Suzuki be the young captain of this team. Brendan Gallagher is that guy. He's the support of the young leadership group. He's not that old, not that young. He's kind of in the middle. He's the link between the older guys and the younger guys. Brendan Gallagher is useful to this team in that way. And I do not agree either on the fact that Brendan Gallagher won't be good ever again. He struggled over the last couple of seasons with injuries. We know for a fact that there was a problem with the medical staff, with the rehab staff. There was a problem. There were a lot of injuries. So with the new staff now, with the new people being in that department, it might be different. It might be different for Brendan Gallagher and for the team overall. So if Brendan Gallagher can remain healthy, I still do think that he's capable of scoring 20 plus goals in the National Hockey League. And we saw it last year when he got his first injury. He came back. He injured himself again because he wasn't ready to come back. He tried to play a couple of games. It wasn't working. He was really, really slow on his feet because his feet was broken. His ankle was broken, I think it was. Yes, he was slow. It's normal. He was injured. And then he stopped playing again. He came back. And at the end of the year, when he was 100% healthy, he started producing again. A couple of goals here and there, a couple of assists. He looked more like the Brendan Gallagher we once knew. And I feel like with a lower ice time, less chances to get injured, he could be a pretty good player on this team. Yes, $6.5 million is an overpayment. That's for sure. But for what he did for the Habs his entire career, I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Yes, it's bad, but it's not the end of the world either. For what he can bring into the leadership core of this team, what he can bring into the locker room, what he brings as an experienced guy. He's been a Hab for the longest on this team. Brendan Gallagher is useful in his way for this team. And if he can remain healthy with the lower average ice time, playing on the third or fourth line, I still do think that he's capable of scoring 15 to 20 goals and be a really, really useful player to this team, a bit like Dustin Brown was to the LA Kings for such a long time. Saying that the Habs need to trade his contract, buy him out, get rid of the guy, is disrespectful in my opinion, because Brendan Gallagher has the Montreal Canadiens tatted on his heart. Brendan Gallagher wants to be a Montreal Canadiens. Brendan Gallagher would probably sacrifice the entire bones he have in his body for the Montreal Canadiens. So to shit talk him, disrespect him that much, it makes me mad. And I want Brendan Gallagher as soon as this year to prove everybody wrong. You never bet against a guy like Brendan Gallagher. It was betted against his entire life, and it's happening again. And I'm practically sure that Brendan Gallagher is going to prove a lot of people wrong this year if he can remain healthy. That's the big question. If Brendan Gallagher is healthy, he's going to be an impactful player on this team. Like I said, he won't be the player he was in his prime, scoring 30 plus, 35 goals. No. But if he's healthy, he's still capable of producing a decent amount of points, a decent amount of goals. 15 to 20 goals, 35 to 40 points. Being a great leader, being the second captain of this team with young Nick Suzuki. That's who Brendan Gallagher is. And I won't accept anybody shit talking the dude, all right? All right? The guy has the CH tatted on his heart. And that's what I think about it. So yes, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. Share if you agree. Subscribe. Leave a like. Do anything as you want. And I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day. And bye-bye.